Hello, fellow roller coaster enthusiasts, and welcome to a Ride All Night video. As you could probably already tell just from my voice, this isn't going to be a normal Ride All Night video. It's about something that's kind of sad. So, as you guys know, I love roller coasters. They're my life. I literally, every vacation I go on, I try and at least get one roller coaster in. Like when I went to Myrtle Beach recently, I didn't just go on all the to go to the beach and do all that stuff. I had to hit up a coaster around there, and then when I go there this year, I'm gonna hit up a coaster there as well because I just love roller coasters that much, and I just really do. But one other thing that I really love is Disney, and Disney is a really nice company. I watch all of their big movies. I have a lot of merchandise about Mickey Mouse and stuff from the Disney parks. But sadly, things at Disney eventually change. The old rides get replaced with new ones, and rides that were great had to get replaced with better ones. But sometimes that may not happen. And one of those parks that's really getting changed a lot right now is Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney's Hollywood Studios is a amazing park, but Disney thinks there's a way to make it better, and they're doing that right now. First, they announced the removal of one of the park's biggest icons, the Sorcerer's Hat. Then they announced the removal of Backlash Stunt Coaster. I mean, not Backlash Stunt Coaster. Backlash Stunt Tour. Then they announced the removal of the Animation Courtyard, and also the removal of the American Idol experience. So recently, a lot of things have been removed from this park. A lot, including the upcoming closure of a lot of the areas, including the Osborne Family Lights and a lot of streets of America, including some of the restaurants and other stuff. And Disney recently just announced the next step of closures for Hollywood Studios. The Eiffel Tower, that's part of Hollywood Studios, is leaving. And another thing that I really like there at that park is also leaving, which is the Honey I Shrunk the Kids movie set adventure, which I really liked this area. It was fun to go around the big stuff. It was really cool to see. But I know if you're a die-hard Disney fan, you probably already know something I didn't say. One attraction that I really love that's at Disney's Hollywood Studios is, of course, Tower of Terror and Toy Story Midway Mania. And then another cool ride that I really like was the Backlash Stunt Tour. That's not the anymore. But my main ride that I really loved there was Lights, Motors, Action Stunt Show. Extreme Stunt Show. This show did some things I really loved. Explosions, cars, and cars jumping over explosions. And I really loved this show. It was fun. I never actually had to be one of the people that got the remote controls. I never got that, but I do have a pin. And I might show a picture at the end of this video on that pin. But Disney announced with all those other closings that Lights, Motors, Action, a show that just opened a little while ago, maybe one of the next closures part of Disney's Hollywood Studios. Lights, Motors, Action was an amazing show. It made so many things that made it a fun show. It combined things that are exciting, cars jumping over other cars, explosions, chases. It made it feel like you were in like a movie set. It just was something amazing. It probably was one of the best ideas I've ever seen from Disney. And I've actually tried to replicate this show, but it's just kind of hard because they don't sell the cars that are actually in the show, which I really wish they would have done that. I really did love this show. I really wish they would have sold more merchandise for it. They didn't though. They only sold pets, and they also sold a watch, but that was it. this show really made hit me hard when they announced that they were closing it. It's just really sad, and I just remember this. If there was, I'm actually just taking this up a picture of a map that I got from a friend of mine. It's not going to be like any. I wish I had like if I probably searched hard enough, I probably could find through some of my um past memories of Disney parks. I probably find a picture of Life Live Action, but like it'll probably take a while, and I just don't feel like doing that right now. Not that I want to do it. Maybe if later I might try and find it, do it, and then post it on here. Maybe on the day it actually posts, which will be April 2nd, 2016. If I any chance have the chance to go down there to Disney's Hollywood Studios and see it one more time, I will take it in a heartbeat because this experience, this was amazing. It just was something that I really loved, and it was something that I'm just really sad about that leaving. There's only a few more rides at this park that really do hit me hard home. Toy Story Mania is one of them. I really love Toy Story. Big park. Hollywood Tower Hotel was probably one of the biggest, first big rides that I went on, and I really love that one. So, but those are nowhere near where the new expansions will be. In case you're wondering, there's gonna be Star Wars Land and Toy Story Land will be going in the Streets of America and Pixar Palace area of the park. So lots of stuff's changing at the park. Just, 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 there's really not much left at the park that really does remember me of my visit. Lots of the stuff is being taken down. I know Muppet Vision's closing next, which is I never actually saw Muppet Vision, but I know that's gonna be announcing that soon I will be closing too. Maybe they move it someplace else in park because it's part of Streets of America, so it's probably gonna be closing soon. So expect that to be closing soon, and then other stuff in the Streets of America. But it just really hits me hard that they're closing all this stuff. It just really does. It really is sad the closing all this stuff, but Hollywood the other stuff opening the Hollywood studios is gonna be big, like Star Wars Land, Toy Story Land. Just the next part or whatever this do like I know for a fact it will be renaming the park that's been announced. Lots of stuff is changing in the park. We're probably gonna be getting a new the what is the name? The Chinese theater is gonna be the new like icon of this park. It's gonna be called like Disney's Floridian Adventure probably. It's not gonna be called like anything special. It's not gonna be probably because now they're trying to make this park be more like Disney's California Adventure in a sense. Like for crying out loud, most of the attractions that are at this park are from Disney's California Adventure. Just think about that for a second. 36, which is Hollywood Tower Hotel, is at that park. Muppet Vision is at that park. I mean, every ride that you can possibly think of that's at the other park is at this park. So it's kind of like, yeah, so Toy Story Mania, that's California's Adventure. Rock and Roller Coaster they don't have over there, so but they do have something very similar, California's game, and that's at California Adventure. So I think you won't be surprised if they rename the park Disney's Floridian Adventure or Disney's Hollywood Adventure, or just it's gonna be something like that. Trust me, it's this park is just something I like. It's not my favorite Disney park. I can tell you right now, that's Disney's California Adventure. Love you. But just it was a really fun park, and I really liked all the rides that they had there. Pixar place I really liked because you felt like you're actually walking into Pixar Animation Studios. That could be leaving eventually because it's gonna be placed in Toy Story Land, and then just a park that was originally supposed to be a movie lot is now turning into Disney's California Adventure, which is not bad. Disney's California Adventure is my favorite park of all time. Well, not of all time, Disney park. It is my favorite Disney park of all time. It's such a great park. It features some great rides. It just makes it a really great park with all like Monsters Inc. and California Adventure and just the boardwalk, and just it makes it a great park. It does, like, but just yeah, like I do love the park and all. It's just I just like parks having originality, and when a park is being based off of another park, I really kind of don't like it. Like I rather like the thing that made Hollywood Studios unique was that it was themed around a movie lot, and no other park on Disney property was themed around a movie lot. Now they're theming a park that was moved around movie lot to a park that's like California Adventure, except in Florida. So I like originality. We're not getting the originality with this park. Like yes, we're getting Toy Story Land, and yes, we're getting Star Wars Land, but Star Wars Land is in um, mm, Star Wars Land is in Disneyland as well, and so it is, and Toy Story Land is Disneyland Paris, Hong Kong Disneyland, and I think in Shanghai Disneyland, but don't count me on that one. I don't think so actually. Now thinking about it, but just but I know Toy Story Land is going to be different than all the other Toy Story Lands. It's going to have a Slinky Dog coaster. It's also going to have a UFO ride, and it's also going to have something else I heard. I forget what it's called. Please hold. It's also going to have Toy Story Mania. Like that's going to have the new entrance of it. So it's going to have a new entrance and everything, and also a third thing. But yeah, it just is. It just looks like the Slinky Dog coaster. It doesn't look like it's gonna be something else. Looks like some new shops and stuff, but nothing else. But okay, so I didn't actually notice this. They're gonna have a launch on it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, lots of stuff is changing at this park. The amazing Hollywood Studios. It's a nice park. I agree. I know whatever is next is probably going to be better. At least I hope it will be better. I mean, well, it's just that I just hope this is going to be a lot better than what it is currently. I really do hope that, but I don't know. Like, I really do love Hollywood Studios. It's a great park and everything. So, thank you guys for watching our first segment of something I'm going to be calling Remember when I'm going to be like saying stuff when the park is closing an attraction that I do love and we're going to make one of these segments. It's not going to be something like it's going to happen every day. Like, I'm not going to be making ones for coasters that rides that have already closed. I'm not going to do one for um, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie set adventure because really I don't really like. But I do really love Let's Mother's Action. I do really feel bad that this attraction is closing. If they, if Disney any chance does actually auction off any of the pieces of like Mother's Action nostalgia, I will literally buy that in a heartbeat. I don't care. Like if they start selling the Let's Mother's Action red car, I will buy that. I'm not kidding you. I will buy that. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care if it costs $1 million or $500 million. I will buy it. Thing, but like, yeah, it's not my favorite thing, but yeah. So thank you guys for watching this video. Of course, comment below what was your thought of it, and thank you guys for watching.